interception. I thought we did a great job stripping the ball. We need to create more turnovers, fumbles. And, again, we ran the football extremely well, and that's the recipes that we're looking for here.
Jon, how satisfying is, even when, things weren't going quite as smooth as you probably wanted offensively, there were some opportunities out there I'm sure you guys would have liked to have back, but you still hang 37 points on an opponent and win going away. How satisfying is that? Well,
it is, but, you don't have much time to celebrate. As you know, Vinny, we got to play the Chiefs. We had 87 punt return yards called back. We had a penalty on 4th and 6 inches. We left some plays out there that our guys are capable of making, and we got to continue to raise the standards here, but it is satisfying to win. I got a lot of respect for Coach Fangio and the Broncos. They're a difficult secondary to maneuver against, and Chubb doesn't make it easy back there, but 5 turnovers, that was a big significant statement, I think, that we made, that we're getting better, and that was good. All right? I can't hear you.
Deshaun.
Hear me?
Yes, sir.
You guys averaged over 190 rushing yards per game in the last 3 games. What's been allowing you to have so much success on the ground this past few weeks?
I think offensively we've always kind of said it at the beginning. We want to be able to adapt to who we're playing and who we're playing with. And we try to play to our strengths. And I think we try to feature our best players as much as possible. And the weather was bad in Cleveland. We've had some alternating players up front, so we switched gears and we're able to survive. But we're going to get better and better, and running the ball, no matter how you do it and when you do it, is a great accomplishment in this league, especially when the opponent knows you're running it and everybody knows you're running it.
Jon, they only gave you guys 2 sacks today, but in terms of the pass rush and getting to Drew and pressuring, what did you see out of that group today?
Well, they were one-dimensional. In fairness to them, they were throwing it a lot, and Paul Gunther did a great job. He and his staff, and we called some timely blitzes. We mixed some coverages up, and you can do that when you have a lead and you have them in a predictable situation. But we got to move on. We're really proud of our guys, and we also need to get some guys well. We lost a lot of soldiers today.
Hey, Jon, this is Dick. What did Nicholas Morrow bring you today?
He's the same Nicholas Morrow he was last year. He's a really good player. But I think at this point in his career, I think his experience in the system shows. I think his confidence in himself is showing. And I thought he cut it loose today and really had his best game as a Raider. I can't wait to see this film. He's such a great kid, coming from a real small school. It was quite a transition for him, changing coaches, changing systems, and I think he's going to be a really good linebacker in this league for a while.
Hey, Jon, I know you said that Jeff Keith started the fire for you guys when it comes to takeaways, but just how huge was that interception at the end of the first half to not only keep them out of the end zone, but to get that momentum back knowing you had the ball to start the second half?
Yeah, it was big. I mean, it was, it took points off the board, and I think we got 3 points to start the third quarter. So we try to double up when we can. That wasn't the conventional double up way, but, Jeff Heath made a big play that ignited us against the Chiefs. And, boy, we're going to need him this week because we got a great team coming to town.
This is Hondo Carpenter. With all of the injuries, literally on both sides of the ball and everywhere your team has sustained, to be at 6-3 really speaks about the job your staff has done. Could you talk about them holistically and the pride you have in what they've done to hold this team together, please?
Yeah, I think they all deserve tremendous credit. We've had 5 different right tackles. I've had a few different left tackles, number of left guards. We've had a lot of players in the secondary and so forth. But this is the year, if there ever was a year, that the mission is finished. Get to the finish line. And everybody's going to have a huge role at some point just because of the circumstances. And I really credit our staff, but most of all our players. They're focused and they're giving you everything they have, man, in a real tough day-to-day situation. I couldn't be happier with them.
Jon, you touched on it a couple of times as far as the defense and the job that Paul has done. A few weeks back, You came right on. You said adjustments need to be made immediately. When you talk about him tweaking the defense, is it now the same process every week, or was it the one time that you made changes, made tweaks, or is it the same process now every Monday going in and making those same adjustments based on what you saw the day before and what you got coming up?
You know, the last job that I would want would be to be a defensive coach. I mean, these guys every week, you know, you got to see Lamar Jackson and that style of play, or then the next week it's Mahomes or it's Bridgewater or it's Tom Brady. Every offense is different. And when you're losing players and you don't have an off-season program, you don't want to list all the excuses you should have, but it takes a lot of mental toughness, a lot of hard work, and a lot of confidence in the big picture. And I think that's what we have here. If we have anything, we have a lot of confidence in ourselves, in our players, and in our work ethic. And that's about all we can offer right now. But it paid huge dividends so far.
John, just out of curiosity, did the officials give you any explanation on the blindside block on Renfro's punt return for a touchdown?
I didn't think it was it was not a necessary hit. I think we got to learn from these plays. Player safety has been emphasized, and it's been emphasized over and over. And we didn't need to make that type of play there, and I think John knows that. And as much as I love him, we still have to control his enthusiasm a little bit. He's a great kid. He wants to be a great Raider. And I think today our fans should see why we gave him that number. He made some impact plays, but I think he could have pulled off there without a doubt.
We'll do two more, Vic, then Levi.
At the start of the fourth quarter, did Derek get banged up? Was there talk of bringing him out at that point?
Yeah, he went into the tent and got evaluated, and we had Nate Peterman ready to go. But Derek is okay, from what I'm told, and glad to report to Raider fans, I think Jalen Richard, the x-rays are negative, but he suffered a severe chest injury, and losing our third down back was tough on us. But, again, it's a credit to a lot of guys stepping up today.
John, after bringing in Devontae Booker from Denver after kind of being mismanaged, would you say that you're really glad to see him have the performance he did against his former team?
You know, Book doesn't say anything. I don't know if you've interviewed him, but I guaranteed his responses are probably 12 or 15 words or less. He didn't have any ill will towards Denver at all. You know, a lot of times players just aren't in the right situation at the right time. And, again, credit to Mike Mayock and our scouting department for bringing him in here. And really, you got to tip your hat